Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here, and let's talk about the Jeep Gladiator bed mat today. You know, I've had this thing in the truck almost from day one, and I would highly recommend anybody that doesn't have the spray-in bed liner, and maybe even if you do, because the bed mat will keep stuff from moving around and sliding around all over the place. But as far as mine goes, back when I first got the truck, I couldn't find one. There weren't any available anywhere. I don't know if it's because the Gladiator was too new, but there just weren't any available. So what I did, and what I would recommend, because it'll save you a few bucks, I went to Tractor Supply and picked up a roll of rubber. Pretty cheap. I think it was under 70 bucks, probably under 50 bucks, I think. And then I brought it home and I actually put, or measured rather, the bed, and then went ahead and cut it out the way that I wanted it inside. I'll leave a link to the video down below if you want to check out how I did it. I'll also leave a link down below if you're interested in buying a pre-cut one for a few more dollars. But this worked out perfectly, and the advantages of having one in, as you notice, my bed is not coated. It's just the bare metal, right? So obviously, if you put anything in here against that metal, you're going to get scratches, chips, who knows, maybe even dents. And it does protect the bed very well. Like I mentioned, it keeps stuff from rolling around in here. It is like ice in here if you don't have a bed mat or even some sort of spray-in liner. Stuff is going to fly around all over the place in here. I actually did a video where I put a cooler and a couple other things in my Toyota Tacoma that does not have a bed liner. It's actually a composite bed, but the same idea. And stuff flew around all over the place in there. I highly recommend these. As far as the material I used, again, this is just a rubber mat from Tractor Supply. Any rubber surface material or material itself is going to work, going to give you something to grip onto, and just adds a lot of protection to the bed itself. Obviously, if you buy the pre-cut one, all you have to do is go out, throw it in the back of your bed, and you don't have to worry about it. Now, I have had a few people ask me about them blowing out. They're heavy enough that that's not going to happen. Doesn't mean somebody couldn't come up and take it. Of course, that's a whole nother issue. But they aren't going to blow out of the back of the bed if you have it exposed. Mine, of course, is under a tonneau cover, so there's no issue with theft or blowing out there. Anyway, I just wanted to get on, give you guys a quick little review of that. I would highly recommend getting one, even if you have the spray-in bed liner. It'll just help to keep things planted inside your bed. Again, there'll be a link down below if you're interested in buying the pre-cut one, or check out my install video if you want to see how I did it. Also, real quick, if you're interested, I have two other channels. First is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma up there. And second is Rob Motive Civic, all about my experience with the Honda Civic hatchback and the Honda Civic Type R. Check those out and subscribe if you would. Also, don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.